All right, so this tutorial is going to take us through the remaining formatting options in a Google Doc that appear up on the toolbar. So we're going to start off by explaining what this little icon does, and that is inserting a hyperlink text. What that basically means is you can highlight any word and allow that to become a clickable source. So if you want somebody to go to the Yankees website, instead of actually having to put the whole entire website URL in here, you can actually attach that URL to this word, and then the user can click on that word and take them to the website. So the first thing to do is make sure you have that website up. Then you're going to control copy that URL. And then you're going to highlight the word Yankees, and then you're going to hit hyperlink. You're going to paste, and then you're going to click apply. And now you notice that this is turned blue with an underline, and that basically means it's now a hyperlink text. You can click on it, and then you click on that, and that would take you to the website. The next option is insert a comment. This is great to add to documents if you want somebody to see something, but you don't have to type it inside of the document, but you want to draw their attention. So for example, Derek Jeter is the best baseball player, but he's retired. So I'm just going to put a little comment, and I'm going to say, he is retired. So if somebody who did not know who Derek Jeter was, when they read this, they would see that, oh, he's retired. The next thing we're going to talk about are the alignment options. And what's great about Google Docs, like Microsoft Word, is when you put your mouse over these buttons, it tells you what they are and how you can do them with the shortcut keys. So in order to change the alignment of whatever it is you've typed, you're going to highlight it, and then you're just going to choose any one of the buttons. And notice as I'm doing that, it changes the alignment. Left alignment means the straight edge is on the left. Center alignment means that it is in the center of the left and right margin. Right alignment means that everything has a straight right edge and the left side is jagged. And this one here is justify. Justify makes the paragraph or sentences be equal distant from the left and right, or excuse me, actually they have a hard left edge and a hard right edge. You see this oftentimes like in books and magazines. So that's how you use the alignment tabs. The next thing I want to talk to you about is line spacing. Notice that my paragraph here is relatively close. The default line space on a Google Doc is 1.15. How do I know that? Because it comes checked off. Maybe I want to make it single space. Notice how it got a little bit closer. Or maybe I want to make it 1.5, or what I like to use usually is double space. That makes it easier for people to read, and if somebody had to print this out and make edits or editing comments, you could write in between the sentences. So there you have line spacing choices using this tool right here. The next thing we're going to talk about are the numbered lists, the bulleted lists, and being able to decrease and increase indents. So over here I have a list of information, but it doesn't look right without having some sort of numbered or lettered list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight what I've typed, and I'm going to click on the number portion, and it automatically puts 1, 2, 3, 4 with a little period after each number. But maybe I don't want that kind of format, so I just hit the down arrow, and I have other choices. Notice that these have periods, these have parentheses, these have a different numbering pattern altogether. It really depends on the choice that you would like to use or your instructor has told you to use. So just to show you something different, now over here we have the parentheses. That's how you use numbered lists. Basically doing the same thing you would use for bulleted lists, except instead of numbers and letters, you would have bullets or symbols. So I'm going to click off this and get rid of those. But while it's still highlighted, I'm going to click on the bullet list. And by default, the black bullet lists appear, or the bullet symbols, black bullet symbols appear. I could change that, just like I did with this one, by clicking the down arrow, and I could choose different bullets. Now, these two buttons here work with either bulleted lists, numbered lists, or paragraphs and sentences. So let me show you how that looks. Let's say this choice right here is should not be directly under a hat. Maybe we want it to stick out over here. All I have to do is highlight it and click increase indent. Notice that the option for the symbol changed. How do I know that that was going to happen. If I click on here, you'll see the indented symbols and how they change. The further you indent, the further they change different symbols. This one doesn't change. This one has stars, circles, squares, etc. So if I want to have this one, now it changed these to stars and circles. I could hit indent again, and it changed to a different symbol altogether. I can decrease indent and bring it all the way back. Same thing goes for paragraphs. I could highlight the entire paragraph, and I can move the paragraphs over or back to the way they were. There you have it. Inserting links, comments, line spacing, alignment, line spacing, numbered lists, bullet lists, increasing and decreasing. There you go.